Hi, buddy. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're all dirty. Come on, man.
A Home Depot truck, like trying to attempt to turn around on this dead end. Hey guys, and welcome back to Gabbin with Jessa. As you can tell, I'm in a little bit of a different location than I normally am. I'm in my backyard, right out by my pool, and that is because I am going to be starting my brand new TBR game. Now, one of my favorite events that I love just to watch, just to get sucked into, is the Olympics. And unfortunately, because of everything that's going on, the 2020 Olympics got postponed to 2021. So with that, I decided to create a TBR game counting down to the Olympics next year in Tokyo. So every month I am going to be doing a new game based off of a different Olympic sport. I'm going to be doing gymnastics, tennis, basketball, and for today's video, swimming. Every month I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit, just essentially doing the same thing. I'm just, picking out prompts for what I'm going to read that month. But every month is just going to be a little bit different based off of the different sport I'm going to be doing. I'm super excited. I think this is going to be a lot of fun and just something to get me excited for the Olympics and just to I don't know. I don't know. I love the Olympics, and I think it'll just be so much fun. So there's already going to be 2 books that I'm going to read this month, and that is going to be Kingsbane with my Twitter group chat, and The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin, and that is going to be for the Double Booked Book Club hosted by Reads with Ansu. I'll link her channel down below. Hi, so this is Editing Jessa here. I just wanted to add one more book that I am going to be reading this month, and that is going to be The Secret Garden. I am doing a buddy read with Steph from Coffee Over Apples, and I didn't want to leave her out. This was a pre-filmed video before we agreed to read this book, and I just wanted to throw this in here as well. And then I'm also going to be participating in 2 different readathons. There's the Bratz readathon that takes place all month based on all the different Bratz dolls, Bratz characters that we all loved growing up. I'm going to be on Team Chloe. There's also the Stranger Things readathon, again, that takes place all month, where I am on Team Scoops Ahoy. So hopefully these prompts and all those prompts, I'll be able to bring my TBR down to not be super crazy this month. So here I have all of the prompts. They are just in these wiffle balls that I was able to get at Target. I have 24 different prompts in here. I'm going to be picking out 6 books to read this month. Again, hopefully I can incorporate the 2 books that I'm reading along with the 2 readathons that I will be doing as well. For this, I'm just gonna throw them in the pool, and then I'm going to jump in at random and just grab one and see what I got. Okay, so we have, well, first I have to get that bag out, but we have prompt number 1. Oh man, those went everywhere. And the first pick is going to be Murphy pick, which means I'm gonna let my dog pick the book. So my first prompt that I picked was Murphy pick. Murphy is my cute little puppy, and I'm going to insert the clip here of which one he picked. We have The Space Between Worlds, The Starless Sea, The Dazzling Heights, and Thunderhead. So we'll just bring him up here and see which one he's going to pick. Okay, looks like it's Thunderhead. He picked Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman. This is the sequel in the Scythe trilogy. I'm super excited. I have been meaning to pick this back up because I love the first book so much, and so I'm excited to get to this one. Okay, now we have prompt number 2. And then for this one, we're gonna do highest rated on Goodreads. The second prompt was highest rated on Goodreads, so I went onto my Goodreads and then I found this one book that actually had a 5-star rating. It's not due out yet, but I did get it as an ARC. It's called Dominant Trait. This book by Michael Abramson is due out at the end of the year, like December 31st, and I did get this on Readsy Discovery, so I got a free review book copy of that, an ARC of that, so I'm excited to get to that one. Okay, prompt number 3. All right. Ooh, And for this one, we're going to do new author. Third prompt was new author, and this was super easy because then I picked The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. I haven't read anything by N.K. Jemisin before, so I'm glad that I got this prompt so I can incorporate N.K. Jemisin, the book that I'm reading for the Double Booked Book Club, into this prompt. Let's hope I can get this one out. Okay. And this prompt is going to be, ooh, big book, 500 plus pages. So the fourth prompt was big book. And for this, I decided I wanted it to be over 500 pages. And this works out well because Kingsbane by Claire Legrand was 608 pages according to Goodreads. And that is, again, another book that I am reading this month because of my Twitter group chat for the trilogy that is going to be finishing up this October. So perfect, I can read that one for this prompt. Okay, so we're gonna have prompt number 5 now. And this one is going to be, ooh, cover color wheel. So the fifth prompt was cover color wheel. So for this, I'm going to spin this little spinner, and whatever color it lands on, that's the book I'm gonna have to read. It has to have that cover. So let's go ahead. Spin, spin, spin. And it is green. So I just quickly ran inside and I found that The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid is a green cover, as you can see with her beautiful dress, the Evelyn Hugo green dress on this cover. So I will be finally ready to pick this one up. Prompt number 6. This one's gonna be hard. So this is going to be author initials. So I'm gonna have to try to find an author with JH. And the final prompt was author initials. So I had to find an author with the initials JH because those are my initials. And honestly, at first, when I was coming up with these prompts, it was really hard because I couldn't really find an author with the initials JH. But then I realized Jenny Han, the author of the To All the Boys I've Loved Before trilogy, is JH. So I wanted to pick up another one of her books that I've heard a lot about called The Summer I Turned Pretty. I've heard very mixed things about this book, but I've already read all of the To All the Boys books, so, you know, I need something new, and so I might as well pick this one up, see how I like it. Okay guys, so that is all of the books that I am going to read in September. This was my Counting Down to the Olympics TBR featuring the sport of swimming. I'm so excited to continue with this series just to see what prompts I'll be able to come up with relating them to different sports, anything like that. It's going to be a ton of fun. Let me know if you guys have read any of these books or what books you plan on reading this month. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, keep on gabbing.